Alright then, so... I actually forgot to do something I was going to do last episode, so I figured I'd basically do it now. It's been a long time since I basically used the Iron Vault in, like, Tales of Maj'Eyal, so why not just use it and, like, show it off. Actually, I wonder if I actually have anything in the Iron Vault. That too. Yes, Iron Vault. So, I'll note this is basically available if you basically buy the game or donator. You can retrieve items from a vault, you can place items in a vault. So I guess I got nothing in here, which is good, but we're just gonna place an item basically in here. So I basically found a ring basically that might be really good on like a cursed character. Just maximum hate. You basically get well, you can basically see what it basically does right there. Basically, a nice thing about this that on melee hit, basically you'll get reduce saves and defenses on enemies. On range hits, I'll basically get stuff as well, but we don't really care about that. What's good about this is it basically gives you resistances. It gives you penetration with blight, I guess. Don't really care about the blight, but whatever. But basically, I hate when fire critical with my attack, or hate when just do anything. And bleeding edge. I figure this might be a good thing to give a curse or doom character. Might be something worth looking into, I guess. I still can't put that on because I don't have enough stats, but whatever. That's probably no problem. Whenever you use whenever you use the item vault like this, it does actually tell you on your character sheet that you do use the item vault. I'm not really sure tells you if you basically use it by giving stuff into it or it's right it's taking stuff out, but it does do that. That's done. Alright, so here's a question to ask myself. What do I want to do with a character right now? And I feel like going to last hope to go talk to Matilda, I guess, so let's do that. So yes, Melinda, lucky girl. Apparently got the girl of calm waters. I'm glad to see you're fine. It seems your scars are healing quite well. Alright, so, let's take Melinda. Alright, so here's like, bathing suit Melinda. Alright, Delvis come from Melinda in a moment, but let's rush them. Alright, these are like geek divers that, you basically fight like, as a geek. Oh, they did a mine hook on her there, so that's kind of annoying. I'm far enough away I could actually do this, I think, so... Let's do that. Hey, look at that, there's lore and dragons. Very nice. So it's basically a bit about dragons, by the way. You can read that if you want to, but whatever. Oops! I think she may have just drowned. I may have, like, forgot about that, like, little tidbit there, I guess. I wonder what happens if you talk to like her father now, basically. I never actually had Melinda die before, by the way, so that's new. This is he's just sad. Alright, well, there's like, a failed like, Melinda, but whatever. That's a new place to fail. Okay, what am I gonna do? There's the like, elven ruins here, I guess. I was thinking about testing some ruins, by the way, but we're gonna go into Scourge Pit here and like, see how it goes. So I'll note that basically in here you got like a bunch of stuff here. But these are like just all like, Scourge halflings for the most part, or We're just gonna go like this. There's a Scourge Worm, I guess. An old and powerful Scourge Drake, armed with deadly breath and nasty claws. Oh wow, there's a Worm works here. Didn't even notice that guy. Isn't this fun? The Scourge Drakes, they're a little bit more like, powerful. Oh, these trees are like hostile if they get too close to them, so gotta watch out for that. Now, I'll note the whole point of this zone is that you can basically come here to like, essentially like, unlock like, a tree for like Wyrmics. Stop that. There's a rare tree, apparently. Alright, so here's some lore, because I've, like, never been here before, so... There have often been reports among our brethren about the presence of magical aberrations near the foot of the Dwarven Mountains. Until today, we have not been able to trace its source. I had suspected that we would come across the foul abode of a necromancer, or maybe some other form of arcane wielder. But what we found was an abomination unlike any I have seen before. As we approached the crag, you could practically smell the blight in the air. What little sunlight into the crag illuminated something. All I could see was a vast lump of tentacles, writhing and squirming over each other. What I saw next both filled me with disgust and melancholy. The proud form of a drake stood among the mass, but where its head should have been only appeared a mass of tendrils. Its very skin seemed to contain the wriggling mass of some monstrosity. One of nature's proudest creatures transformed into something which perverted all that is natural and good in the world. My first instinct was to lead a charge into the crag and cleanse the terrible place, but I knew this would be a mistake. It will pain us all deeply to not take action now, but there's no sense in throwing our lives away. For now we must establish camp and observe the fifth frat. So yeah, basically like, Scourge Drake halflings, they're like, a jog of like tentacles out of their head, so to speak. They're kind of like, the flood from like, Halo, I guess, in many ways. Except like, the floods have heads technically, but Oop! A rare, like, walks popped out over here, that's gonna be annoying. Let's go here. And let's go like that. Alright, let's go to the next level, I guess. Now here's a question, how tough is this level going to be? So, it looks like these guys are like, still like level bound, so that's good. Some pile up on me here a little bit for like Windblade. So there we go, nice little bit of like kill right there. There's some siege arrows. Alright, this place isn't so dangerous, so I'm actually like, tempted to like start like, experiment with my like, inscriptions now, so I might pick this one up if like, it becomes better, but we'll just leave on that for now. That's got 39%, this has got 44%. Alright, so here's basically the plan right now. I think we're going to replace our Wild Infusion with like these like other runes to start like test them out. So here's Storm Shield. We'll basically put this over our like Wild Infusion and see like how it basically works. So Storm Shield. Activate the rune to summon a protective storm around you for 4 turns. While active, the storm will completely block all damage over 20 up to like 4 times. So basically, just like it's kind of like the other it's like that like rune I basically had before, Prismatic Rune, and like blocks all damage. So I think it blocked those damage. I'm not really sure. Let's just like charge these guys. These guys aren't really attacking me, I guess, because I'm like too strong for them. But whatever. Yeah, these guys are like missing or like anything else. So We'll just have to, like, wait till we get to something stronger. A parasitic horror. You don't want to think about what the sort of creature this lamprey-like horror was feeding on to grow so large. Its skin pulsates and revs like things are moving underneath. So we got a horror here. I'm not sure, like, that's basically, we're not even getting hit basically to, like, activate the rune, I guess, so we need something a little bit stronger, I guess, to, like, make the rune work. Alright, Patient Logbook 2. In my dreams, I saw inside of the pits. How the hatchlings devoured each other in a cannibalistic frenzy. How the weak and frail ones were dragged underneath the surface of the massive tentacles. All I could do was gape in horror. But there was one fiendish shape which towered above them all. A nightmarish fusion between dragon and tentacle. I could not bear to look at it, yet I could not look away. It whispered to me, speaking words that a mortal's tongue could never hope to mimic. I'm not the only one who has been dreaming about the pits. One of my men was hysterical today, whispering about the black gulfs of space and how it was chosen its vessel to conquer this world. He had to be forcibly sedated. Whatever is here is touching our minds. Any fool could guess that. I woke up to find I had been writing notes in my sleep. I do not wish to guess what unspeakable blasphemies these symbols represent. It wants me to keep writing. It wants me to do its bidding. I can feel its whispers gnawing at the back of my head. We must act while we can still think for ourselves. I dread what will become of us if we succumb to the whispers. They don't stop. He appears to have attached these notes he mentioned to his letter. What you see is a series of incomprehensible scribbles and symbols which don't resemble any language you've seen before. Such a bizarre script could have only been produced by madmen, or something that thinks in ways completely alien to your own. I am taking a little bit of damage here, maybe, so... Alright, so I did take, like, damage there, I guess, so... it stopped me from, like, being hit there. There's a giant network here, apparently, but whatever. I just gotta, like, keep me a surge on death, the Cornac Master, so that's fine. Let's activate this. Let's activate this. I find it fun at the Orc Prize, basically, like, enemies of these guys, but that's fine. Something tells me I have to go to the Orc, like, prize to, like, really see, like, the effects of, like, these ruins. I mean, even the rares aren't really hitting me, so... yeah, I don't really care about this stuff, so... Alright, page from Logbook 3. The Whispers. Even as I'm running away, the whispers don't stop. It echoes over and over again. I can feel the walls of my mind crumbling down. It wants me to go back. I won't go back, not after what happened. All of them dead, died, melted and devoured, broken and torn asunder. The ripping mass, the endless aberrant things, one drake towered above them all. It whispered to me, just like in my dreams. It had no eyes, but it looked right through me. All of my moral emotions, thoughts and dreams, were laid bare before its hideous visage. And it laughed in a horrid psychic shriek. It wants me to go back, it wants me to return so I can finish what it started. No, I must write this report. Tell the Ziggurat. I must send this away. I must. Go back. It wants me to go back. I. Nothing but serious, erratic, and complete irrecurrent screaming follows. Judging by where you found this letter, he did not make it back to Zigger. So, we're probably going to be nearing the boss soon. Oh, very nice, level up. Let's get more willpower, maybe I'll be able to, like, equip my, my mace soon. I have no idea why I'm going to put these, like, into at this point, but, Maybe let's go into backstab. Because why not? And over here... I guess I'm going to put this in the light armor train, because why not? So... let's do that. So there's the nether gate. Let's just kill that and just, like, move on. So there's Coulter the Scourge. Coulter, the mightiest fireworm to have ever walked Yal. It was said that a group of dwarves had slain him, but something has taken up residence in the once proud creature's bite, reanimated into a twisted new form. So basically, like, for those who don't know, basically like the Vector lore, you always see like Coulter being like a dragon they basically killed. He might be able to hurt me, so let's just activate this here. And he actually hit me here, I think, for a little bit, so that's awesome. So yeah, basically negate his blight damage there. And since we killed him, we basically get access to like the new Scourge Drake talent here, so... Optional unlock, new talent category, Scourge Drake. Drakes are forces in nature, the ultimate apex predators, but even they can be corrupted beyond hope. You have encountered a horror that came out of Coulter, the mightiest worm, and vanquished it. You can now master Scourge Drake magic and create new worm characters that can learn the Scourge Drake talents. The talents include the tentacle wings, project slimy tentacles to pull your foes to you, decaying grounds, cover the ground in blighted energies increasing cooldowns, augment despair, hit where it hurts, doing more damage based on detrimental effects, and maggot breath, breathe maggots to slow down your foes. So, basically that's all it is. There's the Eye of the Summer. And we got some Luminous Horrors up here to kill, so... technically I could use the, the thing to see like how much damage they basically do to me, but whatever. Alright, there we go. I really don't care about that Mind Star, so it can just like, go away. Wow, negative 20 will. I definitely don't want that thing. Here's some tier 5 boots. They give me evasion, confusion immunity, cut immunity, stealth bonus, bunch of like, stat stuff. I think I'll keep those. Why not? I'll keep that. So that was basically the Scourge Pits. Now, I'll note that the Scourge Pits are basically a zone that'll basically pop out if, like, it'll basically, like, pop out if, like, the, Caldera doesn't pop out, or I think, like, Slug's Nest, or one other zone doesn't pop out. So, it's basically a zone that'll pop out if, like, the other zones don't pop out themselves. This is for out there. It's not really a special zone, but, it is what it is, so... Let's go in here and kill off like the elves, I guess, or the the guys in here. These guys are level 45, so they might be able to hurt me. So basically, you see like we're like storm shields, so they don't like take any damage from like their initial hits here. There's Nature's Blessing. So. Worn by Protector Ardon, who first formed as Ziggurat during mage wars between humans and halflings. This armor is infused with the powers of nature and protected against the disruptive forces of magic. I wonder if this is like a new item, because it sounds like it is. Very weak item, but whatever. Alright, that's basically like, you know, the lore for this place, if you want to read it. And we just got ourselves a corrupted Cold Drake Hatchling over here. He's got a Corruptor, Annihilator, and Shadow Blade on him. That sounds interesting. So first thing I want to do is activate this. We're just going to go power through him to knock out his, like, you know, bone shields. So he's got Spirit Poison, slow, pins to the ground. And we'll just kill him off, apparently. Nothing to it. So this guy did biofeedback. Wet, don't really care. So yeah, I'm basically Storm Shield, so like, you know, the idea of like this rune is that basically like, you know, negates like, you know, damage up to like, you know, forever, basically, like, you know, for the first 4 shots. So it's a pretty powerful rune. You know, in comparison to like, you know, the Shielding Rune or like, you know, the Heroism Rune, this is like a good, you know, late game rune where like, you know, the damage like, gets so high, like, you know, you really can't like stop it. Though I can see like the Shielding Rune or Heroism Rune being like, you know, or Infusion Hero being better. But whatever. I think I've tested this enough, but basically, like, you know, can see like how powerful this basically is. So let's see here. Let's test out the Ephor Rune basically next. So put that right there. So this rune will basically reduce my damage by 50%, but it'll basically like, you know, let me gain lots of all resistance. It'll basically like, you know, let me move faster. And I'll be able to, like, you know, invisible for a little bit as well. Sounds like a very, like, overpowered invisibility rune for the most part. You're dead. Alright, do we get anything good here? 20% chance to gain 10% of a turn. 20% chance to reduce armor by, like, you know, 30%. Change my stats, gives me, like, resistance and stuff I don't really need, so don't really care about this, like, ring. I need to die, like, over 40, like, damage in order to really be considered, so whatever. Nice War Axe. I mean, it's a little bit low on the damage side, but it's not bad, so nice War Axe. This is all this stuff, I think. Oh, there's basically, like, you know, the Rush of Titan. I forget how many levels of, like, this area basically has, so this is probably the boss level at this point. We get to define said boss. You know, I should probably test this out by the way, so I'll note that basically like, our defense basically has like, you know, 1% like, you know, all resistance, so this should actually boost it up to like, you know, maximum for temporary, you know, temporary measures. Alright, so yeah, look at this. Basically now I have like all resistance of like, you know, maximum here, so we're basically like, you know, pretty much invulnerable to like to attacks from like, you know, spellcasters like this guy. This also gives me like, you know, faster movement. It also gives me like, you know, be a little bit invisible so they can't actually see where I am. The only real drawback is like only temporary, right? So, you know, it won't last forever, but you know, it's a nice little defensive rune to sort of like get you in position or get you out of like, you know, trouble. I suppose what I can say about it is that if you're like, you know, not like too busy worrying about your damage, then like, you know, it's a good like thing to like use to like, you know, survive like, you know, encounters. He's immortal. You know, I sort of feel I should keep testing inscriptions, so let's test out Blink. So we use this basically over our Ephral Ruin. Oh, look at this! So this is basically control phase door now. You used to have like use like, you know, phase door ruins that basically like, you know, teleport you like, you know, randomly, or like you could like use this to like, you know, teleport, you know, next to something. So this basically lets you teleport to somewhere out of sight, just like the regular phase door run, but you know, also gives you the bonuses. So that's pretty powerful. Now the question is, do I like, you know, teleport around it? So is it always gonna be like, you know, pinpoint accuracy, or like do you have to worry about like, you know, that not being the case? Seems like it's pinpoint accuracy. Alright, so I basically did this rune. It's like, you know, this is like the you know, the wild infusion. Basically like you're reducing like, you know, incoming like stuff like on yourself. You also get like the all resistance basically to it, so it's kind of like a mix of like, you know, the Ephral Ruin mixed with like, you know, the wild infusion, I guess we'll say. I suppose it's something better to call it the Blink Ruin. It's just like, you know, attack for like, you know, get out of there, so to speak, type of ruin. So not bad. Teleportation ruins. These probably are just like, you know, before, so I'm not going to like worry about them too much. You know, I was saying like the Heroes Room is probably like the, like, you know, the Heroes Room is probably like the better like, you know, inscription to basically have for like you protect yourself, but you know, something else but just like, you know, ruin here. This basically protects me for like, you know, 600 damage, like, or has cooldown of like 16. So it's basically like, you know, almost half of like the cooldown for this thing. That is like, you know, knowing the fact that I have like a lot more cunning than I do like strength, but you know, this is actually not a bad like, you know, rune base to have access to. The skills of strength, so that's fine. You know, thinking about it, I don't really need to like test out like this like, you know, infusion, so I'm actually very happy with the Blink rune here. And now it's just like playing better than my other one, so let's just do that. That's just faster, so we'll do this. What I'm probably gonna do is when I get to like the prize, if like, you know, I'm having trouble like use the teleportation rune to like, you know, pop over like the enemies like, you know, you're supposed to, so that's what we'll do with that. That's the great monument lord apparently, so this guy's been bulwark apparently. Interesting. Is he blocking? I don't think he's blocking, so let's do this. We'll stun him. Now this guy is actually hurting me a little bit here, so let's do a little bit of this here. little bleeding edge to him. I'm just gonna activate some abilities on this guy, so like, you know. We can maybe twist a knife on him in a moment, so. Other than this guy's got recovery, he's got invisibility on him. He's actually about to die anyway, so never mind. You know, Twisted Knife is probably better on like higher difficulties, but you know, this difficulty is like, you know, not very good, so that's worth noting. We've killed the boss. Now let's kill the rest of it. Here's how to be Necromancer Part 2. There we go, pin status is gone. There shouldn't be much left to kill at this point, so... Yep, we're basically done. I mean, there might be something to explore if I look around for it, but you know... I really don't care that much. I still need to get like better gloves, by the way, so... There's a tool, so basically, like, you know, I really don't care about that right now. I mean, I've got a good enough, like, you know, thing of, like, to cut your arm, so... I don't really have like a better hat by the way, so I might just keep one of these, so we'll do that. There's some boots, we'll keep those boots. Tier 5 items by the way can be like, you know, upgraded with like, you know, I believe the spell blaze stuff. I'm not really sure how you basically do it still, but you know. I'll check out if I can basically do that or not. We'll sell all this stuff right here. So there's the lost land of Poosh over there. There's Bear Escape. The Ziggurat patrols are getting like, you know, bold, but whatever. I don't need this, so we're gonna just get rid of it. Yeah, I know that like this, like, you know, crystal focus can be used to, like, you know, upgrade like an item, I guess. That's for weapons, it's like, you know, crystal focus, but whatever. Maybe we'll find like a better weapon for it to use, but whatever, we'll see. So we still can't put that on, so we won't worry about that. There's Bear Escape over here, by the way. I don't remember Bear Escape being all that long, but you know, it's got lots of bears, so... Oh, Well, this should be like a cakewalk, so let's just like kill all the bears. The bare necessities, you know. Literally nothing can really stop me here, so let's kill it all. There we go. There might be something in F4, but I don't really care. This stuff is all like, you know... Oh, there's some tier 5 stuff in here. So, there's a tier 5 long sword. Don't really care, but it's there, I guess. Nice resistance is an arcane air. See, I'm getting like 8 willpower from like this weapon alone. That's anti-magic, don't really care about that. Ooh! So there's a weapon that does a lot of damage right there. Gives me like, you know, resistances. It gives me like willpower. Don't really care about the willpower, but whatever, it's fine. I like the resource burn, by the way. Don't think it can really burn the, you know, the end boss is like man enough to really matter. So nice damage output at least. Technically, this one's got good damage output too. Life. Visits the Blight, Penetration of Mind, don't really care about that. I mean, this is nice because it gives me combat speed, which is like, you know, always good. This actually like slows the global speed by like, you know, a lot, so I think I'll put this on. You know, this would be a cool weapon to show off, but you know, we're not going to worry about it right now. Let's just get rid of it. My weapons are more must set at this point, so that's good. That's a little bit of resistance on this, I guess. I prefer having, like, you know, blood first, basically, for that right there, so... Let's just sell all this stuff off. You know, I should be putting, like, you know, Z in, like, you know, 5 to, like, do stuff. South. Do. Everything dies. It was right there. That was a Marauder, by the way. So many bears. Well, there we go. We got through this area. There's Sewer Serpent. A lot of acid basically on his rings and stuff, but you know, that's not really what I need. That's resistant to nature and stuff, but whatever. So cut immunity, poison immunity, life regen, resist incoming damage, spell save, resist to nature, damage with nature. You know what I really should just do is like, you know, go to the merchant and like just buy a pair of like, you know, gauntlets basically, because I have like the option to do that. Oh, we killed the like, you know, Boris of Bearscape. Of Ultimate Barris, that's new. What is this Ultimate Barris thing? Reign of Bears. By calling upon the barely awesome power of the Bearscape, you call down 4 meteors that fall to the ground within range 2 of target. Each meteor smashes everything with radius 2, dealing fire and physical damage to creatures other than yourself. Upon impact, it explodes, revealing their awesome content. A living, very angry bear that stays with you for 11 turns. Okay, so this is basically Constitution's talent, which is not, like, you know, useful to me, but whatever. I can drop bears on people, I guess. I can all die. We're almost done. No more left to explore. We're done. Alright, what are we going to keep here? Probably nothing, by the looks of it. I like the, like, you know, immunities on this thing, but, you know, I like the arm better for, like, you know, bringing stuff to me, so. So, all this stuff. Well, that was basically the bare necessities, I guess. Alright, well, that'll be it for this episode. I'll basically try and, like, you know, clear out the land push next time, and then, like, you know, it's just all over to Maj'Eyal for the most part. More unlocks, I guess, which is, like, you know, what this character's basically all about is unlocking stuff. Hope you enjoyed and take care.